Hi there, and welcome to This Day in History for June 10th. June 10th is the 161st day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 162nd in leap years, with 204 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is Rubicon. Rubicon is a noun that means point of no return, one where an action taken commits a person irrevocably. This comes to us from ancient Roman history, particularly from Caesar. In 49 BC, Caesar crossed the Rubicon, a small river that formed the boundary between Gaul and Italy. As he crossed the river into Italy, he exclaimed, "Lacta alia est," the die is cast, knowing well that his action signified a declaration of war with Rome. Today, when an action marks a situation where there is no going back, we say the Rubicon has been crossed. Earliest documented use of the word in this context is 1613. Rubicon. If you have a word you'd like us to examine in this Word of the Day segment, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, this is the birthday of singer and actress Judy Garland, born June 10th, 1922 in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. She started out in vaudeville as a child and joined MGM as a teenager. Quite renowned for her talent and versatility in musical and dramatic roles, and as a recording artist and on the concert stage, this award-winning artist appeared in more than 24 films for MGM. One role that she's particularly remembered for is as Dorothy Gale in The Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland attracted record-breaking audiences wherever she performed live, and her fans still love her and her work to this day. What a voice she had on her. Judy Garland passed away in 1969 at the age of 47. Alcoholics Anonymous was founded in Akron, Ohio on June 10, 1935, by stockbroker Bill Wilson and surgeon Dr. Bob Smith when Dr. Bob took his last drink. This event has been pivotal in saving and improving lives of countless alcoholics, along with their families, friends, loved ones, and associates. The 12-step program of recovery that was developed in the early days of Alcoholics Anonymous has been adapted to help people with all kinds of other problems as well. I must say the universe was having a very good day when it put Bill and Dr. Bob together in this way. On June 10, 1944, a 15-year-old youngster named Joe Nuxhall became the youngest player ever in a major league game. He pitched 2/3 of an inning for the Cincinnati Reds. He'd been called upon to fill in that one game because there was something of a shortage of players, as many were away fighting in World War II. Not just one and done, though. Joe was able to return to the Reds in 1952 for real. He went on to play baseball for a good 22 years and change after that, and when he retired from baseball, he became a radio broadcaster for the Reds. We have a playlist of episodes for this day in history, as well as a playlist of single subjects called How About That? And words of the day in a playlist called There's a Word for That, all right here on this channel, and I'll leave links to those playlists for you. In recognition of Judy Garland's birthday, let's talk about Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland. Also known as Somewhere Over the Rainbow, this is a lovely ballad written by Harold Allen and Yip Harburg for the movie The Wizard of Oz. Judy Garland sang it in her role as Dorothy Gale. The song won an Academy Award for Best Original Song and became Ms. Garland's signature song. The movie version was recorded on the MGM soundstage in 1939, and then a studio recording was done later to be released as a single. Somewhere Over the Rainbow became Judy Garland's signature song almost immediately, and she performed it in concert, just as she had for the film. I may have mentioned before that I listen to the song of the day, whether it is at some point before or during the time that I'm writing about what I'm going to tell you about the song, and I had forgotten how profoundly this song affects me. Tears in my eyes and goosebumps all over. It's a beautiful song, beautifully done by Judy Garland. Over the Rainbow, link in the description. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That description lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page that's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty, back to work. I think we got it this time.